Dude, Where's My Wallet? The Lost Journey. Scene 2. Keyless Race. The scene opens as Mike steps through the void, his vision blurring as swirling lights envelop him. He feels a sudden rush of air, and before he can even process what's happening, he's teleported into the seat of a sleek black and gold go-kart. His hands instinctively grip the wheel as the vehicle hums to life beneath him. The controls light up with symbols he's never seen before. In front of him, a track stretches into a glowing void, twisting, turning, and seemingly endless. Suddenly, a crackling voice comes through the radio built into the cart's dashboard. It's calm with a knowing tone. It's the voice of Solara, the race's overseer.
Welcome to the Void, Circuit Racer. No time to question why you're here. Just know the rules are simple. The first to reach the sword wins. Every cart has weapons, defenses, and a boost system. Use them well. Fail, and you're lost to the void.
Mike blinks, his mind racing to catch up. He checks his surroundings and glances down at the dashboard as various displays flash. Cannon ready, boost available, and shields active. His heart pounds, but before he can ask any questions, he hears the engines of the other carts roaring to life behind him. Out of the corner of his eye, he sees the other racers lining up at the start, their vehicles sleek and menacing. Some drivers have faces hidden behind helmets, their intentions masked. Others have a hardened look in their eyes. These aren't ordinary opponents. They're all here for the same thing.
Okay, just focus. It's just a race with weapons.
A figure in a metallic suit pulls up beside Mike in a black spiked cart. He snarls as their eyes meet. This is Krieg, his face a mess of scars.
You won't survive long, rookie. That sword's mine.
Prepare yourself, racers. No mercy. No second chances.
Mike's grip tightens on the wheel as the track ahead of him flickers with glowing orbs floating just above the surface. These are the power-ups, the key to gaining an edge. He sees cannons attached to his cart's front and a glowing lever marked boost. His opponents eye him with cold determination.
3, 2, 1, go!
Mike slams the accelerator, and the cart shoots forward. He swerves to avoid a blast from Krieg's plasma cannon as it streaks past his vehicle, narrowly missing him. The track begins to wind and twist, changing direction in ways that defy physics. Other racers start to fall into their own strategies, some focusing on boosting ahead, while others immediately start firing at each other. Mike spots a glowing orb and veers towards it. As his cart passes through, the orb charges his cannon. His HUD flashes, cannon fully charged. Just then, one of the other racers speeds up beside him. Her silver blue cart glows with energy as she activates her speed boost, pulling ahead. Her cart is nimble, and she shoots a smirk back at Mike. Vera zooms ahead, narrowly avoiding an explosion as another racer, Raz, shoots a blast of fire from his flamethrower-equipped car. Raz's vehicle blazes with bright red flames, heating up the track behind him.
No way I'm losing now.
Mike activates his boost, launching forward and catching up to Vera and Raz. But just as he gains ground, a direct shot from Krieg's plasma cannon hits his cart, causing it to shake violently.
Come on.
Mike's cart swerves, sparks flying from the rear. His shield flickers dangerously low, but he manages to stay in the race. As they approach a section of the track where massive loops and vertical drops challenge the racer's control, the fight intensifies. Raz, just ahead, activates his flamethrower again, sending a wave of heat toward Mike. At the last second, Mike pulls the shield lever, enveloping his cart in a protective bubble. The flames wash over him, but the cart holds together.
Ha ha ha! You'll burn out soon enough, rookie.
With a determined look, Mike fires his cannon at Raz's rear wheels. The energy shot connects, causing Raz to swerve violently. His cart smashes into the track's side barrier, flames sputtering out. As Mike pulls ahead, Vera returns to his side. Her cart glows blue, and suddenly drones deploy from her vehicle, flying towards Mike's cart, aiming to disable his weapons. Mike fires his cannon at the drones, taking out several, but one latches onto his cart and begins short-circuiting the system. The dashboard flashes red. System malfunction. Weapons disabled.
Seriously? Now?
The cart starts losing power as Vera pulls ahead, the finish line in sight, with the sword glowing atop a stone pedestal. Mike grits his teeth, pushing the boost lever to its limit despite the system warning. The cart lurches forward, struggling, but he refuses to give up. Mike spots a final power-up orb just ahead, but Krieg, still in the race, is barreling down behind him. He fires again, this time hitting Mike's rear thrusters. The cart shudders, and Mike feels the jolt of pain from the hit. Smoke billows from the engine, but with sheer will he holds on. As Krieg prepares for another shot, Mike sees his opening. He swerves, grabbing the power-up orb, and suddenly his weapons and thrusters come back online. He fires the cannon one more time, and the blast hits Krieg's cart, sending him spinning out.
No!
With Krieg out of the race, it's down to Mike and Vera. They're neck and neck as they approach the final stretch. Vera's drones buzz around her cart, forming a defensive perimeter, while Mike's cart groans under the strain of the race. But he knows this is his last chance. The Bite Monk's voice sounds in Mike's ear.
Remember, Mike, you always found a way forward, no matter how rough the road gets.
Mike activates his final boost, shooting ahead of Vera just as the sword comes into reach. With a surge of adrenaline, he pushes his cart forward, grabbing the sword from its pedestal as he crosses the finish line.
Winner, Mike, the sword is yours.
Mike skids to a halt. his cart smoking and barely holding together. He looks down at the sword, feeling its weight. Suddenly, the ground beneath him trembles and the track begins to dissolve into nothingness. The sword hums with energy, and Mike realizes it's not just a prize, it's the key. A massive gate materializes before him, covered in ancient runes. As the sword glows brighter, the gate creaks open.
This is just the beginning, I'm guessing.
With a deep breath, Mike steps forward, the sword still clutched in his hand, ready to face whatever lies beyond the gate.